You're watching Roanoke, your source for what's happening in the Valley. I'm your host, Margaret-Hunter Wade. It's being billed as an evening of elegance, intrigue, mystery, and dancing. And the best part of all, the proceeds benefit Center in the Square. Here to tell us more about the Square Society's upcoming black and white ball is Beckie Spaid. Thanks for being here.
Well, thank you for having me.
And wearing your mask. This is appropriate.
Of course.
So this is a really fun event, and I think evidence is the sellout crowd that you all enjoy year after year. But what's the story behind it? Because it's a newer event, correct?
Well, it's the very first.
You're going to date me.
Yeah, I'm going to date you. It's not. It feels still new, but it's not quite that new. The Black and White Masquerade Ball was created in 2007 for the Square Society's 10th anniversary.
Right, okay.
So when I was brainstorming ideas for the event, I looked back to Truman Capote's Black and White Ball from 1966.
Okay.
Which I'm a huge Truman Capote fan. Mm-hmm. And I used that as my floor plan for the event, if you will.
Okay.
And it was the famous 500. You just scrambled to be on that guest list. It was so important you were one of those people. And one of the things that touched me the most was in talking about how he decorated for the event, and what made it so special was that he basically didn't decorate. And his quote was, "Let the people be the flowers."
Ah, there you go.
And so when you, I just think that speaks for itself if you're thinking about masks and beautiful gowns.
That's right. So understated event with a lot of fun.
A lot of fun.
Packed into it.
Yes.
So what all, I mean, you've got everything, but tell us what all is going on.
Okay. We have DJ Mark Taylor on hand spinning the tunes this year. So the dance floor is really big. We have specialty bars. We have a bourbon and piano lounge this year.
Oh, cool.
Because the whole event this year is taking on a 1920s Gatsby theme.
Okay.
So we're bringing in elements that would fit that era with the whole speakeasy and the feel with the bourbon and piano lounge. So if you want to get away from the DJ dance music and relax for a little while, you can go out into the lounge and enjoy the piano.
Very good.
We have the casino again this year. The first time we had the casino was this past January, and it was widely received. It adds a fun new element to a traditional gala, and the guys especially love it. So, there's craps, and there's roulette, and there's poker, and there's blackjack. Okay. So there's plenty of entertainment for them. We have a photo booth, so people can go in there and get crazy with and they print out the strips for the photo booth. So it's, I'm trying to think, what else am I forgetting? Great food. I was just at the hotel having a meeting about everything, and their food and beverage director was giving us a lowdown of his ideas for the menu this year, and I was sitting there salivating. It's fabulous. I mean, it really is going to be impressive. So it fits both the theme and both the feel of the event.
Well, that's a ringing endorsement for a fun event. And you said you switched locations?
Well, no, actually it is still in the grand ballroom of the Hotel Roanoke. And we use that little foyer area outside of the ballroom as well.
And I think what makes this event so unique is the timing of it, because it's kind of in a quiet time after the holidays. So when is it going to take place?
It is Saturday, January 18th. Starts at 8 o'clock, runs to midnight. Okay. So it's far enough out from all those holiday parties that we've all had time to recuperate, and then we're getting a little cabin fever and ready to get out again.
Yep, absolutely. I think it's a great time. And so you talked about let the people be the flowers, which I think is cool. But what is the typical attire at this event?
Well, it's black and or white.
Okay.
And you see everything from short, flirty party dresses to full-on ball gowns. Guys usually wear tuxes, but that is optional. So if a guy doesn't have a tux, he can wear a dark suit. And then women, I've done like black and silver, or combinations thereof. One of my girlfriends wore a beautiful white ball gown that had some gold accents.
Okay, great. And most importantly,
the masks. So I will mention Amrine's Brides Informals is our headquarters for everything attire-wise. They have all the gowns as well as tuxedos, both for sale and for rent. And we do run specials on those if you follow us on Facebook.
Okay.
Both Amrine's and the Square Society and the Black and White Ball pages, you'll be able to take advantage of a coupon. And then Fantasy Creations is headquarters for masks.
Nice. Well, we are about out of time, but I know this is a benefit for Center in the Square via Square Society.
Yes.
Quickly, what is the Square Society?
The Square Society is, I like to call it the volunteer arm of Center in the Square. We put on events that both raise money and awareness for Center to make sure that Center's doors stay open and are able to provide all the wonderful services that they do for their all the organizations under their umbrella and for the children that come on field trips and the community.
Great. So good event for an even better organization.
Cause, yes.
All right. People can get more information at
squaresociety.org, as well as we have several different Facebook pages between the Square Society and the Black and White Ball.
Okay.
And tickets are on sale now.
Thank you, Becky. It's good seeing you. You can find out more about the Square Society's Black and White Ball and other events happening in the Roanoke Valley on the community calendar coming up at the break. I'm Margaret-Hunter Wade, and you're watching Round Roanoke on Cox 9. Thanks for tuning in.